Ladies and gentlemen, today we dive into a gripping tale set in the chilling landscapes of southeast Russia, a narrative spun from a deadly dance between man and the majestic Siberian tiger. Imagine a territory cloaked in a blanket of snow, where the laws of nature and man clash, resulting in a saga of life and death. We're about to venture into a story with twists that rival the greatest thrillers, underscoring a stark lesson where the lines between predator and prey blur in a chilling quest for survival. The saga begins in December of 1997, amid the towering trees and rugged terrains of Primory. This land, shared with the powerful, elusive Siberian tigers, sets the stage for a confrontation of epic proportions. The Siberian or Amur tiger is a marvel, thriving in an Arctic climate, possessive of aquatic agility, and possessing the might to take down creatures many times its own size. Responding to a chilling report of a tiger attack, a specially appointed inspection tiger unit arrives at a scene that sends shivers down the spine. Their investigation leads them to the cabin of a man named Vladimir Markov, a poacher whose violent trade cost him his life. The desolation of poverty may be an unforgiving force, driving men like him to break the law in dire attempts to escape the jaws of starvation, but this narrative attests to the perilous gamble of such decisions. In the absence of Markov, the tiger had made its presence uncomfortably known, with clear signs of a purposeful, weighted ambush. Its giant paw prints envelop the cabin, encircling it methodically as if to mark a territory, declaring a personal vendetta. The unit follows the trail of clues, uncovering a story where human folly spurs a brutal retaliation from nature. Markov's transgressions had come at a heavy price. The details emerging were appalling. He had shot an apex predator, a prime male Siberian tiger, leaving it wounded, enraged, and hell-bent on vengeance. Bereft of its typical prey, the tiger turned its eyes upon those who dared threaten its reign. In its weakened, pain-fueled state, the tiger hunted, laying a deadly trap that claimed Markov's life, consuming him in a primal display of dominance and survival. Don't forget to subscribe, hit that like button, and ring the notification bell to align yourself with the principles of wisdom and perseverance we discuss here. It's not just about learning these tales, it's about harnessing the knowledge to fortify your own life's journey. The narrative worsens as the inspection tiger unit uncovers another victim, a young hunter felled by the same beast, his demise marked by a rifle that misfired at his moment of need. This creature, this force of nature they pursued, was not relenting. It was adapting, evolving in its quest for survival. As the tale comes to a head, when mere men came face to face with the embodiment of nature's raw power, the confrontation was as harrowing as one could imagine. The inspection unit, led by the fearless Yuri Trush, found bravery and resilience in the face of utmost danger. It was Trush's quick reflexes that saw the formidable tiger bested, securing his survival. Bear witness to the sobering reminder this narrative offers: the oft-ignored symbiosis between humankind and the animal kingdom. The sagacity in respecting the delicate balance is critical, as is supporting organizations that strive to protect these awe-inspiring creatures. Our actions and choices ripple through the ecosystems we share with these animals, with repercussions that could echo through generations. Ask yourself, what steps will you take from this story? Will you recognize the influence of each action and the gravity they hold? Let's vow to make informed decisions, ones that embrace the coexistence of all Earth's inhabitants. To close, this mesmerizing tale of man versus tiger invites you to not just reflect, but to act. If you found value in this gripping account, you might consider expressing your appreciation with a tip. Find the link in the description and know that your support goes towards more than just this channel. It aids in the conservation of the very creatures that highlight today's story. Gents, the essence of today's format lies not in the sensationalization of these events, but in the rich tapestry of lessons that they present to us. In a world where the divine masculine requires us to engage with our intellect and strengths, stories like these compel us to rethink our approaches to the world around us. They push us to be strong, to be successful, and to be mindful of the awe-inspiring world we inhabit. Welcome to a pivotal moment, the proverbial fork in the road for humanity that will have you riveted until the last word. Today, we're delving into a phenomenon reshaping our world: the tipping point. This is where tiny, seemingly insignificant occurrences accumulate, forging a path to a future that is dramatically different from our present. In our discussion, you'll grasp the gravity of recent developments and glimpse the opportunity for meaningful change lying ahead. This tipping point, sparked by an unprecedented global situation, masks an underlying metamorphosis. It's time we grasp the full spectrum of its impact and rise to the occasion. We've seen subtle shifts snowballing in every facet of society, from the psychological well-being of our youth to overwhelming shifts in societal norms. The pandemic has propelled us into this new era, manifesting what psychologists are calling COVID anxiety syndrome, a testament to the seismic change we're witnessing. But here's the twist. What seems like the end is merely a new chapter masquerading as a finale. Like a caterpillar's transformation, humanity must shed an old paradigm to unfurl its wings anew. This journey is not a demise but a transformation, a chance to redefine ourselves amidst the chaos. Let's distill the lessons seeping through the cracks of our global upheaval. First, we must recognize the value of our liberties, an asset we've taken for granted far too long. Next, veering away from distractions is crucial. The digital sirens are mesmerizing, luring us into complacency as our rights dwindle. And most empowering of all, the potency of unity. The discord sown between us is artificial. Our true strength emerges when we converge beyond the arbitrary boundaries of race, faith, and nationality. We are awakening to a long-concealed truth that the real sway lies in the hands of the collective, not the elusive few steering the helm of this societal matrix. A unity forming as we speak, where people everywhere are reclaiming their voice, standing shoulder to shoulder, demanding a say in the future that they and their progeny will inhabit. In this global village of over 7.8 billion souls, isolation is a construct we can no longer afford. This tipping point is spurring us on to form connections that transcend the superficial, forging bonds that are etched in authenticity and shared purpose. As you invest your time here, embarking on a journey of awareness, you'll come to comprehend the grand deception of our era and how we can pivot away from it. The mirage of the media, puppeteered by towering conglomerates, has long directed the narrative. Yet, a groundswell of skepticism is giving way to an uprising of independent thought. The smokescreen is lifting, revealing the inherent intelligence of humanity. In the cosmic tapestry of life, a shift occurred with the 2020 Great Conjunction, the herald of an ascending consciousness, favoring love's dominion over fear. It ignited a mass migration to a new plane of existence, where empathy trumps apprehension, and love steers our collective journey. Human resilience is indefatigable, and this tipping point proves just that. People everywhere are re-evaluating life's blueprint, crafting contingencies, and rediscovering self-reliance. This era is a crucible for innovation, as individuals dust off their aspirations, seeking independence beyond the precariously perched job market. The tipping point is our collective wake-up call to reassess our dependencies. What becomes of us if our digital lifeline, social media, global connectivity suddenly vanish? Can our personal connections endure beyond the digital realm? This reflection is integral as we redefine our priorities, ensuring our well-being is not held hostage by modernity's conveniences. The notion that our existence should be shackled by fear, cloaked indefinitely in anonymity, submitting to a world that brands us based on compliance, is slated for the history books. Now, at this turning point, humanity is reclaiming its voice, sovereignty, and choosing love as the default state of being. We are awash with the realization of our true nature, beings of unlimited potential experiencing human form, infinitely capable and completely unstoppable. Remember, they may attempt to bury us under a tide of despondency, but they forget we are seeds, primed to break through the soil and reach towards the sun. My friends, by the end of this dialogue, you will not only fathom the ways in which our world is evolving, but also how you can pivot personally to thrive amidst these changes. Whether you're looking to bolster your personal finance, contemplating a foray into real estate investment, or carving out a niche in digital marketing, stay tuned. Midway through this journey together, allow me to extend an invitation. By subscribing, liking, and ringing that notification bell, you participate not just in a community, but in a movement. A movement driven by knowledge, growth, and shared prosperity. Join us, and together, let's navigate this brave new world that's unfolding. This message isn't just about understanding the phenomena shaping our lives, it's about taking action. As we conclude, ponder this. What steps will you take to adapt and thrive within this new world order? How will you apply today's insights to your life moving forward? For those who found value in this message, know that your appreciation can take the form of a gesture proportional to what you've gained from our exchange. A simple tip, whose details can be found below, becomes a token of our shared journey towards understanding and empowerment. The world is tiptoeing on the precipice of transformation, and you, armed with insight and foresight, are poised to lead the charge.